Okay. So what all do I have here? Meow. Meow. What you doing, bud? Meow. Ooh, ooh. Autosave? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dude's gonna hit my power button one of these days. There is no background audio or music, so I guess we'll play more. What do I want to listen to right now? All right. I want to learn this board game because it actually seems sick as hell. Here's the thing. I already read through the instructions, is the thing. I just need to play the training match. So, this is Panzer Vor. Based on a show about tanks. So this is us for this scenario. We have to move through the hexes and dodge the opposition here. And we have to get over to hex 1118. And then use one movement to get a ribbon and enter the shrine. We gotta enter the shrine. So we got one Panzer IV-D versus a Matilda II, Sherman M4, and a T-34 76 76 caliber. Was that it? What does that mean? 76 inch, not inch. Wait, hang on. Nah, I should know this. I'm being it. Hey, yo! Don't do that. No, I should know this. Hang on. Millimeter. Yeah. Millimeter. I don't know why that was escaping me. Okay. So I'm surely going to have to remember how to play. I'm gonna have to like go over the rules again. What is the deal with the deck? Yo. I'm gonna have to kick you out. Oh my gosh, I never put my stuff in the washer. I meant to do that. I need to do that because I have to do something early tomorrow. So I need my clothes clean. The heck? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, I think he... Did you have your tail under the chair? Gosh darn it, Theo. Son of a gun. I think his tail just got run over. Well... he's right back at it, so he doesn't even care. I don't know what to tell you. Don't put your tail under the wheels, dog. No, he's fine. He left. Now he's just running around outside the room. All right. Yeah, hang on. I gotta go put my stuff in the laundry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. Let me set my phone down because I need to know when my friend is here. Has to be a few people in America that don't know the metric system exists and think millimeters are only used for munition sizes, and that thought keeps you up at night. I don't think they really do science class in the Deep South. Maybe some parts of it. I don't know. No, I don't know. Draw a card from the deck. Okay, can you explain the deck? There is only a single deck. Okay. Okay, that helps a lot. All right. There is only a single deck. And I believe these are generic. Okay. I guess you put all of the enforcement cards in the deck? Recovery cards are not used during training scenarios. Alright, well, I'm too lazy, so we'll just redraw off. We get a recovery card. And I might need to go over those again. There's a lot. There's like... 20 plus pages of rules here. You know, an American dude that studies something physics related, they taught him that you change imperial units to metric, do your calculations, and change the results back. I don't even see why you need to... I guess you could, yeah, change the results back, because I guess that's what you're working with. They'll want the final results in a unit that they can understand. No, yeah, we don't do science in Imperial here. Take your turn according to the normal rules. Draw a card from the deck and use it as best as you can. If you draw an enforcement card, ignore its printed effect and consult the Panzer IV upgrade section to see if it downgrades your tank. Then discard the card. At the end of your turn, the enemy tanks take their actions. Right, the Panzer IV upgrade section. Where was that? Here it is. Panzer IV upgrade. By using Recon or Recovery, you can upgrade the Panzer IV. Each time you use one of these cards, you may increase the tank one step, from a D to an F to an H. Exchange its counter for the appropriate one. You draw an enforcement from the deck, you must downgrade the tank one level. If you draw an enforcement while using Panzer D, its type does not change. Let's go ahead and get our hand. Are these the enforcement? Can I make these bigger? Other than doing that? Maybe not. I don't know. Were we using that one? I don't know, I'm not seeing anywhere that it says we're not using. I guess I just use this to get a card from the discard. Okay. Almost all Imperial units are based on the metric system, so it's even more stupid. I don't remember the history of my Imperial units, I'm afraid. Alright, okay, so I have my hand. We're gonna draw a card. I can move and attack, but I get a -3 attack roll. And I can move 3 spaces. Why are these red? It's like narrow streets. Does that mean that... I'm gonna guess that those are like difficult terrain because they're really tight. So I can't even move and fire. We're just going to... I play coordinated move. I'm gonna move my Panzer IV. And I think we're gonna go north. 1. I gotta change the rotation. 1, 2, 3, Can I turn? I think I could do this turn, but it's also not lining up. I think it needs to be 30. Could I do that turn? Two hex sides? No. But I think I can. I could rotate the turret. Maybe. Oh, wait. No, okay. I'm misremembering. Okay, so it's 1. What was it? The moving is very specific. Last rotation. Okay, so rotating. You want to turn without moving, you spend 1 point. Okay. So it'd be that, and you get a free turn if you move and rotate. But if you just rotate, it still costs movement. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm allowed to rotate. No, I'm explicitly not allowed to rotate. Okay. Don't know the history. They're just multiples of an exact value. 1 kilometer is exactly 0.6214 miles. If they were made independently, it'd be a number with an infinite amount of decimals. Another example is Fahrenheit is exactly degrees Celsius times 9 divided by 5 plus 32. Like, why are they doing that? What were they doing? I don't think I know. Because independence, I guess. In case they ever discovered a glaring flaw in the metric system. When a tank spends movement points to move forward, may also turn 1 hex side at no cost. May turn before or after moving into a hex. Okay. So I actually can turn, right? Turn, rotate. Or sorry, yeah. Rotate, move. Rotate, move. Move. Rotate. Costs 1 movement point to turn, except when making a 60-degree turn after moving 1 hex. May turn before or after moving into a hex. Am I misunderstanding? Or are these not matching? Turn move, so that's 1. Turn move, that's 2. Oh no, I'm stupid. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3. This would cost 4 movement points. The last rotation costs 1. But they moved. I think I'm not crazy, right? These are contradictory? These are translated. These are fan translated. So it is possible that they got something wrong somewhere. It says 3 at the bottom. But this is the picture itself. The picture straight out of the rule book in Japanese says it costs 4. Can you only turn when you're moving into the square? This might just be like a house rule scenario. I think we're just going off of what this says and not the picture. You want to turn without moving is fine. But we're explicitly moving into squares. So 1, 2, 3, and then I turn. I think that's fair. Image implies you have to spend movement points to rotate. Text above says before or after moving. Yeah, I think this is a house rules thing because we're getting contradictory information. And this is probably, like, unless there's something weird happening here, this is probably how it's supposed to be done, but yeah, maybe we get a feel for it. Maybe we feel it out. Okay, so I made my move. That's the discard. These are not being used. Can I make a copy of this book? Not clone. I don't want to clone it, but I do want... There. That one's for rules, this one's for the scenario. The enemy tanks do not require cards to act. Roll a die to determine which tank will act. We got buttons for this, but those are less tactile and fun. We're just gonna roll like a real die. Real virtual die. 5. 5 is going to be... Ooh. 5's gonna be the T-34, and that's really close. Maybe that's a good thing. It'll allow me to just 1v1. If the tank can fire, it will. If the tank cannot fire, it moves. It takes the shortest route. So this guy is going to just beeline for me. It's got a movement speed of 4. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's its turn. I believe I can actually hit that from here without rotating the turret. Maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, I can. Yeah, like this. Okay, so that is actually in range. I think I just fire. Select one of your tanks to fire. All right. Let's remember how to do this now. This should be just a frontal attack. Attack roll. Okay, so we do have line of sight. It crosses... Wait a second. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's allowed to cross the boundary of like a no-go zone. Can cross the boundary. So we have line of sight. Number of hexes between you and the attacker. Or the attacker and the target. 1. Or 2, because we count their space as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just doing 1, 2. So 2 spaces away. Roll 2 dice to make the attack roll. Okay, that's 11. I believe that's a hit. Might have been a tile you can't move on to, but can see on, like the pink tiles. Right now, I'm treating this as no visibility, because I think I'm treating this the way they treat forests. These I'm treating as difficult terrain. Like this all here, I believe is supposed to be like heavy forested area, rules-wise, which means you cannot shoot through it. Make an attack roll, whether or not you hit the target. Range is 7. What do I need to... And you couldn't hit that? I can hit from here, the center of my hex. I can even get the... The ruler? The ruler? The ruler? The ruler? The line? Okay, I'm trying to go from the center of the hex. You're gonna have to trust me here. There's a line under draw. Oh, it's like actually drawing. I don't think I want to... Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I don't know. I reset the dice roll. I didn't want to actually, like, draw. This... Okay, so from the center of my hex to the center of theirs... I did what I didn't want to do. What? Grid? It crosses the line, the, like, edge, and that is okay. You'll have to take my word for it, because in the rules that I read last night, that's fine. It just can't go... If I was here... firing through a forest, that's a no-go. If I was here, firing between two forests is also a no-go. If I was here, we could use that as maybe a better example. From center to center, that's okay. Music's a bit loud, I think so too. So I just have to beat my range number. No. If the distance to the target less than the attacker's range, you can fire. Okay, so less than 7, our range is 7, we can fire. So we fired, we got an 11. Target size modifier, most of these are 0. If the modified attack roll result is equal to or greater than the distance to the target, the attack hits. So we just had to hit a 2. We had to roll a 2. If the attack hits its target, you do a damage roll. That's a 9. That looks good. Never thought you'd say this. This makes me appreciate how concisely D&D rulebooks are written. I'm afraid I can't really relate. I never played D&D before. I don't know. I don't know what a well-written rulebook looks like. This is the closest I've ever gotten, because I don't have a rulebook for Baldur's Gate 3. It does it all itself. If the attack hits its target, you do a damage roll. 2 dice, add the result to the firing tank's firepower. Okay, so our firepower is +3. 3 plus 9 gives us 12. Oh, we also get, we're only 2 hexes away, so we get plus 1. So now we're at 13. If the modified damage roll total is equal or greater than the target's armor rating, the target is destroyed. We got 13. They have 14 frontal hull. So we actually don't. We actually don't kill it. That's rough. Yeah, we bounced. All right, we bounced. I think we're going to die here. I think we die here. Roll to determine which tank. Okay. That's the Matilda. And the Matilda has only 2 movement. I don't feel like counting all this. I think going straight is probably the fastest. 1, 2. Back to us. We don't have good car. We don't have anything good going on here. I guess we're using repairs. Select 1 card from the discard, add it to your hand. And that's an event card. So let me look at that real quick. Let's get a 3rd book. We need a 3rd book. After the action phase. Fuck. Oh no, we fucked up. I don't know what to do here. All right. %33% chance that the T-34 gets to fire on us next turn. We can back up and block its line of sight, but then we have to get back in range to like attack it. I think we play safe. And it costs 2 movement to reverse. We can only reverse 1. That's 1, 2, and then the rest would be 3, 4, so I don't think we're allowed to do that. I think that's our turn. That was a close one, because that would have been the T-34. Alright, the T-34. 1, 2, the T-34 presses us. We really... I forgot! I forgot to use repairs maintenance. No. uh. I use coordinated move, and I back up. I also use repair maintenance to draw. I draw fire from the deck and add it to my hand. I end my turn. Okay, that's the M4. Got a movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Oh no, okay. Wait, oh, fuck, wait, does that count? Oh gosh. Ignore printed effect, consult Panzer IV upgrades. Recon or recovery. That's not what I just used, is it? No, I used repair maintenance. Okay, so we just ignore it. And I also can't be downgraded any further. So I don't get downgraded. I use fire. Fire for effect. We just have to beat 2. Yeah, somewhere in there, it'll say that I'm correct. We just have to roll. We have to roll higher than 2. Damage roll. Oh, that's another 9. Plus 3 is going to bring us to 12. 2 hexes is going to give us plus 1 to 13. And that's not enough. So I need to roll. I need a 10. I need a 10 to penetrate at 2 hexes away. Are we using commanders in this scenario? I don't think we are. No, that's the next tutorial. We're just pinging off of a T-34. It's like War Thunder all over again. I need a 10 to penetrate. Why is that in quotes? What are you laughing about, chat? That's a 4. I believe is M4. 1, 2, 3. What did I say? Did I say rotate? We're going rotate after moving. Is fine. My turn again. Automatic hit, no attack roll required. That's just not useful. Oh no. Coordinated move. We're gonna do something bold. 1, 2. So, if it lands on the T-34, we're dead. Just to be clear. Sorry, I only need to roll one of these. Okay. All right, that is the T-34. I think we're dead. T-34 has line of sight. T-34 just needs to roll higher than a 2. And it barely does. And T-34 is going to roll a 7. +4. +1 because it's 2 hexes away. It gets a 12 against my 10 side armor, and I'm fucking dead. And I died. I lost the tutorial level. Okay. If the Panzer IV is destroyed, your result is automatically terrible luck. What was I supposed to do? I can't pen it. I can't pen the T-34. I lost. Dude, this game's got some insane balancing. They got the M3 Lee has a profile of +2. And so does the Carl Gustav. You guys know how big this thing is? And it's on the same scale as the Lee. These are the only 2 cards that have a +2 in the game. Even the mouse, where's the mouse? The mouse is a +1. What do you mean it has 32? What do you mean 32? What the fuck are you supposed to do about that? Some of these cards go crazy. 22 from the rear. Is insane. Let's say you roll a perfect... So you roll a 12. You're pressed up against its rear. That's a +2. That's 14. You still need a +8. You need a +8 cannon modifier to damage that. Ours is +3. Even our max upgrade is +6. Seems balanced. How much? It's 76 points. 76 points. And granted, I don't know the rules for drafting yet. I didn't look at that part. What do you do against it? Spend all your points on that tank? Yeah, if you're playing elimination or flag tank, just make the mouse your fucking main tank and you can't lose. Even the Carl is like kind of garbage in comparison. There's also commander abilities that would actually add a lot more to your numbers that we haven't gotten to yet, because that's tutorial number 2. What is tutorial number 2? A mock battle. Okay, so it's the same city, same map layout. An annihilation battle. And you get 2 tanks this time. Okay. You get Panzer IV-F. You also get the Stug 3F. Is that just this one? It doesn't have any other states, so I'm assuming this is the Stug 3F model. If you really want to RP, you can pick you can pick the one with the goofy colors and have a +1 to your profile. That's probably used for the scenarios. This game has different scenarios for the different battles played in the show, which I think is sick as hell. St. Gloriana's. Is this the British? Yeah, it's the British. One Churchill, 4 Matildas. Players may not move or fire through any hex side marked in white? Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can't go through... Can't go through terrain that you can't move through, makes sense. And I guess these are... You can only use the roads. Maybe that's why they are the color they are. Maybe they're not difficult. I'm not sure. they're narrow, which is why I think it's fair to apply the terrain modifier. Some hexes are marked in red. Only the Owari tanks may move into these hexes. I see. Saunders, the Americans. It's a 5v10. One M4A1, 8 M4 75 millimeters, and 1 Firefly. And there's different maps. Yeah, so this is Saunders. Was this one Anzio? Isn't this, these the Italians? Yeah. Never heard of a Firefly tank before. Fireflies were the British variant of the Sherman, which I believe they mounted. The British are weird with their stuff. I think they put a 17 pounder on it, which is the equivalent. Sherman Firefly. Is that just the equivalent of a? It's a 76.2. 76.2 millimeter. So it's souped up a bit. It is a tank destroyer. Oh yeah, that's right. Their leaders are all named after food. Anchovy, pepperoni, amaretto, pepperoni again, carpaccio. A dish of meat or fish. And they get to introduce the P40. Operation Macaroni. Oh, and here's the original, where I believe you just don't get the P40. Oh, you do. I'm sorry. P40 is their flagship. What'd they get in this one? I'm sorry, this is where O'Rowery gets a new vehicle. Or vehicles, what they get? What are the new ones? Larger gun and the new tank they discover. Or is this the nerfed version? That might have been the nerfed version. Because here they get... Yeah, they get the Charby one. And I believe an upgraded Stug. No, we only had the one version of the Stug. At some point, pretty early on, they get the Hetzer. And the Porsche Tiger, but that was a little bit later, I think. That might have not been till the movie. I think they only got the Porsche Tiger in Das Film. Pravda, of course, being the Russians. There's just a link to what is this? Well, now I want to know. Is there any easy way for me to copy this over? TJA4 dash EK704S. What is this? Can I play this? What is this? The DMCA? I'm gonna get claimed by the Soviets? This is not a Soviet song. This is a Japanese gunka composed in 1895 by the Imperial Japanese Army. Musician. Am I gonna get claimed by the Imperial Japanese Army? KV2 and IS2. Let's see, what do those look like? IS2 is insane. KV2 is pretty decent. Maybe, I don't know. I played the training match of this, and that's it. I lost the training match, actually. Japanese Imperial Army equal Nintendo lawyers? I hope they don't have Nintendo's lawyers, or I might be going to hell. Kuro Marine? I don't know if I need to tell you guys what faction they represent. You can guess off of their uniforms. Are they the good guys? I'll say they're the antagonist. You know what? Hey, they bring it around in Das Film. I think was it? Hang on, actually looking like a damn fool right now, was it? I'm sorry, it's Der Film and Das Final. I'm getting it mixed up. They bring it back in Der Film, though. They bring it back in Der Film, and they join the good side. They join the good side against, against the All-Star University. Fielding mostly American tanks. I don't know if the Centurion's American or British. That's a British name. The Carl is obviously not. I believe... Is this the... Centurion is British? Okay, chat saying Centurion's British. Yatko Sota from Das Finale Part 4. I'm sorry, they actually are represented in their film as well. But the main fight against them is Das Finale Part 4. Which has one of my favorite scenes in, like... one of my favorite scenes in motion picture where they're doing the skiing down a mountain in tanks. BC Freedom, these are the French. And then you have the minor teams down here. I don't know what most of them represent. But we do have my favorite all the way over on the left-hand side here. Koala Forest Academy. Their leader is a koala bear. The British are the baddies? The British are the baddies throughout probably most of history, I would say. I don't know where the heck Jesse is. What is this? Discord promoting me EA Sports FC 26 and I can't get it off of my screen? I have to right-click hide this so that I can see Discord. That's really cool. I like that. That's a good feature. What are you guys doing? Are you playing Hell Let Loose? It looks like it. You're heading off soon? Okay. Oh yeah, this board game has an entire campaign that you can play. And you can, like, level up your character. You level up your tanks and your characters. I need to find me... How many teams are there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not counting them. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24. I need 23 more people to volunteer to play a knockout tournament of Panzer War. Who the heck is Jesse? That was 2 hours ago. I don't know. Well, we got to check it out. I think it has potential. I think this has potential. Think they'll be continuing after you leave? I might hop in. I don't think I want to do... I don't want to be on here too much longer, and I don't have anything that I want to do for like 15 minutes. Maybe we'll come back at some point and try out tutorial level 2 and learn commanders. I don't know. Got a lot of really cool ones. What is Minotaur? It's cooperative. I like those. Find 3 medallions necessary to stop the Minotaur. Everyone loses if anyone dies. I'm like in the board game mood. I want to learn more board games. I want to learn some new board games. I want to play some new board games. I got that one. Don't Let It Die seems fun. Red Dragon Inn's classic. Quacks is classic. You don't need to look at that one up there. You can ignore that one. Betrayal at House of the Hills seems really fun. We played one match of that, and that seemed cool. Grotto Beast is fun. Atmosphere 1 through 4 would be solid. I don't know if I don't think those are good, but they are fun. Carcassonne is fun. downloaded these ones. These are the further back we get, I think, is the later that I've downloaded them. So they're all pretty, I would say, less exciting. Ooh, I do want to look for one more, though. I'm glad I remembered. I want... Do they have... Wasn't it like Miss Pac-Man? Is that not the game? Miss Pac-Man board game. That is a game because my great-grandparents had Miss Pac-Man. Don't know if it's any good, but it is a board game. And I actually don't see it on the workshop. I don't see Miss Pac-Man. Yo, what's going on? Funny little guy underscore. We're looking at tabletop games. You were rated by the #1 gambling streamer? You got the bag? You get the bag? How much? That's cool. You guys are playing Glover Pit or something, right? I heard good things about that. I got really bad news for you, or maybe good news. Mike, I need you to procure a copy of Miss Pac-Man, the board game, because it's actually not on the workshop. So I need you to invest the bag you've been given here into finding me a copy of Miss Pac-Man. You're not doing that? Why? So-called media preservationists, when they're asked to preserve media. Sorry, Miss Pac-Man. You're broke? What did you got the bag. What did you spend it on already? What happened? Gambling? You spent... You got the bag and you lost it all again. Such is the Sisyphean nature of life. Well, no Miss Pac-Man, I'm afraid. What else do we have? Mike, would you do tabletop again sometime? God, I'm in the mood for it. Maybe in like a couple months, hopefully, if I have like a more normal schedule. Maybe if this loads? It's your problem lately? You have to close so often because of the new hires being trained? Man, I'm stuck working I got the 4 a.m. shift. Which means I just can't stay up that late. Not really. Not right now. Are there actual differences, or is this bait? What is this? They made a board game about Northern Lion? I can't find which one's Northern Lion. This one has a mole. Guys, I don't think you can actually play this. I don't know if this one's meant to be played. I really can't tell the differences on a lot of these. I don't think there are differences. I can't even pronounce this. Armed gunman. Nathaniel's not Northern Lion's name. His name's Ryan. Is there a Ryan? I don't think you could actually play this. There's Dave too. There's Dave. I found Dave 1. I don't know about that one, if I'm being honest. Man, where the heck is this kid? Two and a half hours ago. How long does it take to get to my part of town? I don't know. It's a fantastic question. But, I'm afraid you guys might have caught me at a real funny time. I don't think I have too much more going on here. We just did like an hour of we did an hour of this new board game that I'm learning. Where you move tanks around a map and blow each other up. That one seems cool. But I don't really have much else going on. I think I'm actually about to wrap up my end as well. And to see what some of the guys are doing, because I got Jesse. He's staying at my place, and he should be getting here any minute now. I just don't know where he's at. But I think we're gonna call it here. I gotta go get stuff ready for when he shows up. See what we got going on right now. Germa and Vinny and Stir and Poke are doing they're doing co-op stuff. We got is Kriken live doing Ghost of Yote? Yeah, I think we're just vibing. Alrighty. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Thank you for the raid. Mike, we'll have to find something sometime. I was looking at one. I don't know if you'd be interested because it'd be for like maybe an hour at most. Shift at Midnight demo, multiplayer demo. I didn't bring it up because I didn't know how much we could get out of that. But I might try that at some point. I think we're just vibing. All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.